Good night, everyone. Today is Monday, September the 5th, and we're gonna go with the technical daily video all day, guys. Today is a holiday, but the market is been moving pretty good, and we're gonna be as simple as we can, and we're gonna appreciate this market to show you guys some trading technique. First of all, we have shown in the service on the 4-hour charts, we're showing 3 different US dollar accounts. All right, 3 different US dollar accounts. You're gonna drive yourself crazy if you're gonna start looking at all those possibilities. One of the members requested today to show alternative counts. Guys, that's not our style. Our style is going and show what we believe is the most logical scenario, and based in market correlation and based in what make logic. Too much information, too many counts, all they're gonna do is confuse you and create bad trades, bad position. So let's go to the points here. All you care, guys, all you care, no matter if it's a triangle wave B, no matter if the dollar has bottom already, no matter if it's a flat C wave, no matter what it is on the US dollar, there is 5-way move that started here on August the 29th, and all we see right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways. So what you need to do is, we believe that, like we've proposed early today in the forum, that the dollar is gonna end around here, a cycle that started here. So all you need to do now is wait for 3 ways back and buy the dollar for a possible pullback to the final move. And then, no matter what it is, guys, after this move is completed in 5 ways, so far it's a 3, in 5 ways, this decline is gonna decide the next, I would say, 6 months of trading in the US dollar. Why? Because if that decline, guys, is corrective, guess what? The dollar is gonna get strong. If that decline is impulse, the dollar is gonna get weak. So what is the technique? What are the trades that we're waiting? Waiting for the top, a temporary top right here, buy the pullback, sell right here, and then when he gets here, all you're gonna do is wait for 5, sell the 3 backs. Why? Because right here, no matter what it is, the dollar is gonna get into this area. If this create improve corrective, no extension, then we're gonna be buying here. If the dollar right here gets on less, we're gonna be writing the winnings on the dollar. It's as simple as that. That's trading, guys. Forget about all the tweaks, all the weekly, all the dailies. That's noise in your system as a trader. As a trader, concentrate in those 5 ways. There is no any straight line. This is a move that is showing divergence already. This market runs in cycles, meaning that there are no straight lines. Look, this is read 79.39 right here. This read 83. So the new move, they're coming with divergence. Now, what we believe is that wave 3 is ending with the new high is ending wave 3 when we have an extended wave 5, and then we can see if we change it. If we change this, I can show you guys what I mean. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna show you to you guys. What I mean is that even better, guys, if you open this from here, you see 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. This is 3. That goes to the 618 1618 3802. This is the 3802, and then the dollar did an extended wave 5. Now within the wave 5 you got, let me put a small, and that's how you need to zoom in the market, guys, and you will be right most of the time that you're gonna be wrong. You got 1 2 1 2, so you got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then you're gonna end it right here. Why? Because you got, again, I repeat, 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Then you got a cycle that started here, that ended here, and then you got a cycle that started here, that ended here. Then when you trace the retracement from here, you see that went to the 23.06. Now that cycle needs to end around 75.40, and from there we're gonna get a three-way back. That three-way back is the one that you're gonna buy for a proposal wave 5. After that wave 5, I mean, these are cycles of 5 ways, guys. This is not a straight line. Now let me show you another thing. Right here, what you got? 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 4 5, and then come the correction. You see how it is? The same is right there. You got a 5-way move here, you got a 5-way move from here, and then you're gonna get back to the beginning of the move. Well, you got 1 2 3 4 5. This is 1, this is 2, and then it looks like it did 1 2 1 2, and then it looks like it did a nest. That's why you requesting or expecting a next trap leg on the dollar, only because of that. So with that being said, guys, don't rush the trade. The risk is gonna, we're expecting a bounce on risk pretty soon, and that's gonna happen, and 100% sure that that's gonna happen. Now, having said that, let's move on to oil in a 1 hour. Again, oil is showing an extended wave 5. 1 2 3 4 5. If you put the RSI on oil, it's showing a huge divergences in wave 4. So what you expecting? A bounce. You expecting oil to bounce, and then you're gonna sell it. Now let's move on to the individual pairs. Okay, let's start with the individual pairs, guys. The individual pairs is very easy. All the pairs are in sync. The market have a great rhythm. All the waves, they're dancing together. What I mean with that is that I can show you, and this is the only thing that I'm gonna do on the video, guys, because I mean, doesn't make sense. The strategy is wait for the three-way bounce on the dollar and sell it. That's all it is. Now let's start with the Aussie yen. 1 2 3 4 5. You put the RSI, a little divergency on the new lows, a bounce coming. Let's keep going now. Every pair. The euro dollar. I'm gonna cover only the 1 hour, guys. There's no reason to cover another things. Why you expecting a bounce soon? This is, you cannot buy, you cannot sell the oversold, you cannot buy the overbought. This market at this stage is oversold. Wait, a bounce gonna happen, guys. A bounce gonna happen. Don't rush the trade, don't chase the market. A bounce is gonna happen. The US dollar, the most favorite count now, is that wave 3 of 3 is ending, and after that we're gonna see a bounce to around 142 area and then lower. Now look at the RSI on the US dollar, euro US dollar. Give me divergence send 142.66, and not only that, if we go a little more on the euro, let's say 30 minutes, we're gonna see that even the fifth wave right here is giving me divergence. That's why, and the reason, guys, that we're calling this a truncation or a failure is because of this. Look, you got A, and then the read in C was higher than A. That's the only way that you're gonna see Eric laboring a failure in the RSI. So most likely is 1, 2, and then 3 of 3 right here, and the 3, and then we're gonna get a low to around 140.42 before going higher, which is when phi equals 1. Okay, cat, it looks like cat is on the move also to the 101 area that we've been calling, and what is testing is pretty close to the 2618 right there before dropping in wave 4. Aussie, what is Aussie? Right here. Aussie, same scenario, close to the 2618, bouncing. New Zealand, same scenario, around the 2618 and bouncing already. Now, outside of the dollar pairs, we believe that the euro pound also is showing a nice structure when you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, when this high right here is the 3802 and is already showing divergence, which is telling me that the euro is gonna be stronger than the pound. And like I mentioned earlier, guys, even though we label in the euro dollar as an ending wave 3, that's the most likely. Wave 5 is getting too big. That's all I can say. Now, let's keep going. The dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss is getting close to right here, this loose corrective, and don't get surprised, a new high about this one before going lower. The euro Swiss. Euro Swiss getting close to the low. I still like it as a big wave, but don't get surprised to make a new low and bounce pretty hard. Then gold finally is getting pretty close to the all-time high. We're still laboring as an impulse, but I can tell you the biggest correction is on the middle, but I'm still laboring as an impulse. You guys know our point of view. I think that this is a significant low in gold, and gold is gonna trade higher one way or the other. So guys, finally, I'm sorry, the dollar yen. Dollar yen looks like it's on a triangle, but this is the house of pain. That's how I call this pair. The pain never ends with the dollar yen. It's been testing and closing to the trend line and been selling from there. So if risk get higher, most likely the dollar is gonna get weak and the dollar yen is gonna trade lower. So guys, in general, what you expecting, what you need to be aware, a 3 ways back minimum in the dollar. That's what I'm expecting, a 3-way move against the dollar. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting risk to trade higher pretty soon. Remember, there is no any straight lines. I can prove you guys that the selling has been powerful, and nothing better than the 4-hour chart of the euro dollar. So you guys see where I'm coming from. Look, DV's been mentioning that for the first time this year, the euro have 5 down days, and that's a great. I mean, for me, this is a flat. I can prove it. For me, this is a flat, targeting 140. I can tell you also is getting right here is getting flags. I mean, I can take the flat onto 39.57. The weekly trend line comes around 140, 139.75. So if a wave 4 is gonna happen, needs to happen now, and then test the trend line on the 5th. That's what I like. I got my 4, my daily, my 8 indicators on the lows. So a bounce is gonna happen sooner or later. All you need to care, like I say on the euro, on the dollar, when the move ended 5 ways, if this is impulsive, the euro goes to 151. If this is corrective, the euro goes to 114 or 120 something minimum. So don't rush a trade, wait for the tree here, sell it, and then when he does the first 5, buy here, Elliott Wave edging, and see what happens. All right, guys, leave you there tonight. We should have a very interesting night on the Forex market. Thank you, guys.